Hello everyone, welcome to the video. My name is Mark Chuan and I'm the club advisor for the Rotaract Club of National School of Business Management, and I'll be teaching you grade 10 English alongside Sabani. She taught you the first lesson, the first half of this lesson, which is people, and I'm going to be continuing where she left off and ending this lesson. So I'll be teaching you qualities of people. So here is the lesson, qualities. So to define qualities, qualities is defined as the characteristics and features of a person. Okay, it's defined as the features or characteristics of a person. So that is what qualities is. So basically, if you look at someone and by the way they act, you can identify what their qualities are, whether they are positive or negative. So if a person is being helpful to someone, that means he's that's a helpful. So oh, sorry, helpful is a quality. So being helpful is a positive quality. If someone isn't sharing, so that means that person is stingy. Okay, if he she doesn't want to share her things, that means that person is stingy. So that's a negative quality. So quality is defined as the features or characteristics of a person. Okay. So as you can see, we have a role play here between Rasuni and Benur. So I'll start reading it out. Hello, Benura, you seem to be in a good mood today. Benura, yes, I'm always happy. Rasuni, how can you always be happy? Benura, it's simple. All I need is to see the good side of everything. Rasuni, aha, does it mean that you are optimistic? Benura, yes, I am. And you are a very outgoing person, but sometimes you do get angry. Rasuni, yes, I do, and that's one of my weaknesses. I think that it's because I'm oversensitive. Vedura, well, we all have weaknesses. You see, there are times that I feel very generous, but sometimes I'm a little concerned about it. Rasuni, no, you're not. I remember the time you helped me with my project when you hadn't even finished yours. That was a very generous and helpful of you. Sorry, Venera. Oh well, that's what friends are for. Rasuni, of course you're right. We should all try to be kind, helpful, generous, and understand all those around us. So that was a simple role play between two friends, Rasuni and Venera. Okay, so let's go on to the activity. Activity 8. Fill in the following table using details given in the dialogue. Name, positive qualities, and negative qualities. So the two people are Rasuni and Venera. So let's identify what their positive and negative qualities are. Okay, so let's read through it. So here we can see Rasuni identifying that Benur has, that Benur is optimistic. And that's because Benur sees the good side of everything. So that's why Rasuni says that he's optimistic. So that is a positive quality. Benura, let's see. And Benura says that Rasuni is a very outgoing person. I hope you can read the highlighted section here, outgoing person. So that means an extrovert, right? Someone who is very friendly, okay? And then Rasuni says, yes, I do, and that's wait. Sorry. Benur also says, but sometimes you also get angry. And Rasuni agrees with that, okay? And says that it's one of her weaknesses, and that's because she's oversensitive. Okay. And then Benur says we all have weaknesses. And then let's identify a few more. Okay, so Rasuni says that Venera helped her with her project when he hadn't even finished his yet, and that makes him generous and helpful. Okay, let's see if there are many more. Rasuni says, let's see. Okay, I think that's it. So Benura is optimistic, okay, and he's generous and helpful. So that's three positive qualities of Benura, okay. And Rasuni is an outgoing person and oversensitive. So that's one positive quality and a negative quality. So being oversensitive means that you easily get angry. So anger is an emotion, so it's a negative emotion, right? So being oversensitive isn't always great because like it keeps you in it leaves you in an uncomfortable situation sometimes. Okay, basically you are hot tempered, you easily get angry. So that's yeah, that's not good. Okay, okay, so let's move on. Activity 9. Put the following adjectives in the right column. Okay, so I have a presentation here. Okay, so I already put them into the correct categories of qualities. So positive qualities: helpful, loyal, kind, obedient, honest, truthful, friendly. Negative qualities: lazy, noisy, stingy, careless, untidy, wasteful, hot-tempered. So helpful. So someone who helps someone. Okay, if you help someone, you are a helpful person. Loyal. You stand by that person. Okay, so if she is in trouble, you always help that person. So it also relates. Okay, so you are loyal to that person. You trust that person. Kind. So it's basically the simple things you do, right? The simple positive things, right? If you help a person, you know, that's you being kind as well as being helpful. Obedient. So, for example, you're in school and you stay disciplined, so that's you being obedient, right? Honest and truthful are basically the same, almost the same. Yeah, they are literally the same. Okay, being honest, always telling the truth. So that's also mean you are truthful. And then friendly, that means you have a lot of friendly. Being friendly means you're kind to people, you are generous to them as well, and that makes you have basically more people like you, okay, because of that factor, because of that quality of your friendliness. That's why people like you, okay. And then negative qualities: lazy. So it's a common quality, okay. So let's say you have a chore to do, you know, you have a work, you have some work to do, and you leave it to be done for another day, to be done for another day, okay. So that's you being lazy. Procrastination is another word. Noisy, you know, you're being noisy, which people don't like, okay. And that's a negative one, yeah. Stingy means, as I said before, you don't like to share your things, okay. You're almost, you know, you are selfish also, so that's a similar word. Careless, for example, let's say you drop something, so that's you being careless, you know. Untidy, okay, so that's also related to laziness. So let's say you have to clean your room. Let's say no, let's say you haven't clean your room, you know, you leave it as it is, so that's you being untidy. Wasteful, that's you don't finish your food, that's you being wasteful. Hot tempered, so that's related to Rasuni, you know, she's oversensitive, and so that makes her hot tempered as well, okay. So that's activity 9. Okay, so let's go back to the previous slide section, sorry. Activity 10. Write 5 sentences about your best friend using adjectives that describe his/her qualities. Okay, so it's right here. Wait, so she is friendly with everybody in the class. So friendliness, that's a positive quality. So I've written five five sentences, five more examples. So by looking at this, so you can make your own sentences. You know, you can use these sentences if you don't know, you know, what the qualities are. Okay, so you can use these words I've given here. You know, generous, stingy, lazy, honest, charismatic, energetic. You can use those words to help you make your sentences about your best friend. Okay, So let's go through these sentences. Many close friends of Max says that he's a generous person for always giving money to those who need it. So Max is generous. He's kind. He's helpful. Okay, because he loves because he thinks no he feels like it is his duty. Okay, to give money to those who need it. To help them out. John is a very stingy person. He never shares his belongings with his friends. Okay, so as I said before, stingy means he never share. George never completes his chores on time. He's very lazy. Okay. Oliver is an honest person. He always tells the truth. Jack loves playing sports. He becomes very charismatic and energetic when it comes to sports. So Jack becomes really positive. When it comes to sports, he just lights up, and he really wants to do it. So that makes him charismatic and energetic. Okay, moving on. Activity 11. Read the following description that Venera wrote about his best friend to the class wall newspaper. Write a similar description of your best friend. So I'm not going to be writing one at the moment. Okay. So I'm going to be reading the description. So so in your free time, okay, or maybe right after I read this description, you can pause the video and write a description about your best friend, and then come back. Okay. So let's read this. Let's read it. My best friend. I have many friends, but Vishmika is the one I like most. We have known each other since we were in grade 6. He's tall and he's tall and fair boy with curly hair. He's known to be cheerful. That's a positive quality. Friendly and hardworking. So that's three positive qualities. That's three positive qualities of Vishmika. Okay. Vishmika is kind-hearted. That is also a positive quality. It's more of a characteristic, and is always willing to help others. Help others. So that's being helpful. Most of the time, he helps me with mathematics and science. Vishmika is an avid reader and an interesting storyteller, and his ambition is to become a writer. As he's very creative, I think he can become a good writer one day. So his ambition is to become a writer, and he's very creative. I think he can become a good writer one day. So he's ambitious. So that's another positive quality. He's usually punctual, another positive quality, but sometimes he's a little absent-minded. That is a negative quality, in a way. Okay, absent-minded is like being careless. Okay, so you forget things. You come to school and then it's maths, but you forget your maths textbook at home. So that's you being absent-minded. As he's a good friend, I always enjoy his company. I wish him all the best. Okay, so that is the description that Venura, yes, Venura wrote about his best friend Vishmika. So he's cheerful, friendly, hardworking, kind-hearted, helpful, punctual, and also he is ambitious. Because his ambition is to become a writer. He loves reading books, and that makes him a really good storyteller. Okay, so that's another positive quality, while also being absent-minded at times. Okay, so that is my best friend. So make sure to write a description of your own about your best friend. Okay, and maybe you can even send it to him or her, and make their day. Okay. Activity 12. Match the adjectives and definitions. Okay, so we have the words moody, ambitious, confident, lazy, cooperative, aggressive, shy, selfish, sociable, and sensible. Okay, let's start. First one. She feels very sure of herself. She feels very sure of herself. So that is confident. So that person is confident about herself. Okay, so that is a positive quality, because when you have confidence, you are able to do many things. Okay, you are able to pursue your goals. you know you are able to basically like speak up. If you have a speech, because you have the confidence, you can just push through and go, just go to that speech, perfectly. Okay. He only thinks about himself. Let's see. Selfish. Okay, so it's along the lines of stingy as well. He always thinks of himself. Selfish. He's a selfish person. Sorry. He's always ready for a fight. Aggressive. So that's also one. That's also related to being hot tempered and oversensitive. Okay, so that's when you get aggressive. So when you are oversensitive, you tend to become aggressive sometimes as well. Okay, which isn't a good quality in a person. She's good at working with other people, cooperative. That means this person is friendly, generous, kind. People, look up to her. When you're cooperative, people naturally they come to you. They come to you because of the positive vibe you give. So that's yeah. So that's a good quality. He likes being with other people. Let's see, sociable, which is extrovertive quality. Okay, also yes, it's also a positive quality. So being sociable means you're friendly. People like to be around you, and you like to be around them. He is happy one moment and sad the next. Moody. You are a moody person. Okay, it's not a negative quality. It's sometimes it can be in specific situations. So you can be sad, and then one moment you're happy. One moment you're happy, you can be sad. So some people don't like that, but it's not a negative quality. It's both. It can be positive sometimes, it can be negative. She doesn't like working. Let's see, lazy. Okay, she doesn't like working. She's lazy. She doesn't go to work. Because she's lazy. She has a lot of common sense. Sensible. That means she is straightforward. She's down to earth. You know, she knows what she needs to do. She isn't absent-minded, clumsy, or careless. She has the common sense. So she's sensible. She finds it difficult to talk to new people. So that's shy. Okay, so that's the opposite of being sociable. Shy. It's an introverted quality, and it's not positive nor negative. It's okay to be shy. You just need to work on it if you want to. If you find it difficult to work, to talk to new people, you just need to take the time to learn. To grow the confidence to talk to new people. Okay. He wants to do well in life. Ambitious. So as I said before, I think yeah, here Vishmika he wants to be a writer. His ambition. So he's ambitious, right? So he wants to do well in life. So I mean, that basically means you're confident. Confident enough to pursue your goals. Confident enough to do well in life. So that's ambitious. Okay. So we have activity 13, but before that, I have an exercise of my own that I made up, sorry. Exercise, yep. So I hope this helps you, you can take this as an example. Helpful, cautious, sympathetic, gifted, punctual, reliable. So 6 positive qualities. So if we ask Paul a favor, he will surely lend us a hand. He is very helpful. Okay, he is very helpful. Paul is a prodigy when it comes to football. He is gifted. She always comes on time. She's very punctual. I can count on you because I think you are reliable. Okay, reliable. So before, in the previous one, the description between Venura, no, yeah, the description between Venura and Vishmika. Venura said that Vishmika helps him in mathematics and science. So that means Venera sees Vishmika as a reliable person because he can count on him on teaching him maths and science, right? So that's what reliable means. Next one. My best mate always feels concerned when I'm in trouble. Trouble. He's very sympathetic. So that means like being sympathetic means when you're happy, right? your friend is also happy, right? The other person is also happy. When you're sad, other person also feels sad. You know, they care for you. You know, in a way they understand why you are feeling this emotion. So they are sympathetic. Okay. She always looks left and right before crossing the street. She's very cautious. That means being careful, the opposite of carelessness. Okay. So that's a good quality in a person. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that is. Okay, that is it for my presentation. Let's move on to the last activity of chapter 1, person. You know, people, sorry, people. So with this we will end the lesson. Okay, so read this poem. Daniel, curious, intelligent, calm, charming, firstborn son of John and Barbara, likes reading comic books, surfing the net, and French movies. Feels happy all the time, afraid of growing old and sleeping in the dark. Would like to see sunset from Jupiter? There. Now try to write your own poem following the format given below. So I'll be making my own poem right now. Okay. So after this video, make sure to make your own poem. Okay, which it will help you a lot. Okay. Your first name. Okay. Mark. Four adjectives that describe you. Let's say generous, helpful, kind, and lazy. Let's go with that. Tell where you are in your family and give your parents' names. Firstborn son of Roshan and Jeanette. Name three things you like. I like manga, surfing the net, and movies. Tell how you feel. I feel happy. Tell what you're afraid of. I am also afraid of growing old. Okay. So tell what you would like to see. I would like to see the world, experience new things. Your last name, Shiva. Okay. So let me say, Mark. Generous, kind, helpful, lazy. Firstborn son of Roshan and Jeanette. Likes reading manga, surfing the net, and movies. Feels happy all the time. Afraid of growing old. Would like to explore the world and experience new things. Shivan. Okay, so that's it for qualities. I hope I was able to teach you what qualities of people are, give you a good understanding of it. And that's it for the video. Okay, uh, thank you for tuning in. Make sure to tune into more lessons of grade 10 English next week. Somebody will be taking over. Thank you. Have a nice day.